What's going on, guys? I'm Bill and welcome to Bill's How To. Today I'm going to show you guys an easy way to restore an old dried up paintbrush like this one here. That's absolutely rock hard, back to brand new. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so we've got an old paintbrush here that's been sitting on the side for about 2 weeks. Someone's left it in a bucket, and as you guys can see, this thing is absolutely rock hard. You can't move those bristles whatsoever. Most people will tend to throw it away. However, this brush here is about $25 to $30, and there's an easy way to actually clean it. So we only need a couple of things here. We're going to get a little bucket. Probably the most important thing here is just this little tool right here. It literally costs only a couple dollars, and it's got 2 combs on either side. So we've got a nice sharp wide brush right here that's going to initially break it all up, and then we've got our fine teeth that's going to allow us to clean it up nicely. Now, with regards to what solution you can use warm soapy water, to be 100% honest. It does work. It will take you a lot longer, but if you're using an oil-based paint, then you're going to have to use something that's like a terps, methylated spirits, or even acetone, anything to break up that oil-based paint. However, this one here is a water-based one. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because the product that we're going to be using is this water-based terps here. Now this one here is water-based, which means it's got a very low smell, and also it cleans up water and oil-based paints. So this one here is going to be perfect. A 2-liter bottle costs probably about $5, and I can do literally maybe 3, 4, 5 brushes in the one little $5 solution here. So we're going to quickly fill up this bucket here. Nice and simple to use. Like I said, it's got absolutely very minimal smell, this one here. We're going to fill it up enough to be able to dip that brush in. So we're going to need just a little bit more. And we're just going to leave this one here on the side for probably about 5 minutes or so. So I've just changed the angle of the camera. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to see better there, but it is still the same brush in here. Still rock hard. And I'm going to try and force these bristles here to allow that solution to go through. And you can see there, it just split just a little bit. Now I think this one here was actually oil-based paint. So you can see there, I'm flexing those bristles. We'll go in a couple different directions. All we're doing here is just allowing that solution to go in between there so that it can do its job and start to break up all that paint. Once we've got it relatively soft, we can then take our brush. At the moment, this one here is still rock hard. You can see there, absolutely horrible. Most people would throw this brush away, but we're going to revive it and restore it back to brand new. So it's not soft enough yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and break this one here up a little bit and speed up the process. We start off with these larger spikes here. We want to push that straight into the bristles, and you want to work it left and right until we break that all up. You won't be able to comb it all the way down just yet because it is absolutely horrible or gunked up. We're just going to break all this up here and allow that solution to start doing its job and working its way through. Do the same thing on the other side. Like I said, this one here is probably a worst case scenario, and I left this brush out intentionally a lot longer than hopefully anyone would leave their brush out there for, so that we can make sure that this product here actually works. Alright, so you can see there the bristles are starting to open up. Alright, we've got those bristles there opened up wide enough now to allow the solution to go in. Once again, dip it back in that solution, move it around just a little bit, and we're going to let this one here sit for another 5 to 10 minutes again. Alright, so it's been about another 5 minutes or so. Bristles are slowly starting to soften up. And if you have a look there, I'll bring you guys in nice and close. You can see that paint is starting to slowly thin out and deteriorate. We're going to start working it with the brush. Once again, we're using the sharp side, or that wide teeth area there. And we're going to work it all the way through and comb it until it's actually running free. So it's slowly getting there. The reason why I'm going back and forth is it's still not free yet enough to allow me to comb that nicely. So it's slowly getting there. You can hear all those bristles slowly breaking away. And this is going to be your absolute worst case scenario. You can't get any worse than this one here. So if you've only left it on there for a day or two, if you've got water-based paint, or there's not that much paint being built up into here, then this job is going to be so much easier for you guys. But I wanted to show you a worst case scenario. And you can see there, the comb is starting to go through those bristles a lot better than it was before. We're going to dunk it into the solution once again. And once again, let it sit there for probably another 5 minutes or so. Press it down, make sure that solution is going all the way through all those bristles. And we'll come back in about 5 minutes. So we're going to just make sure everything's nice and free with our large teeth. That's looking pretty good there. We're going to switch it over and start combing it using our smaller teeth. This one here is going to start removing all those little paint pieces that are still left on those bristles, and we're going to clean it up really nice. So we're just going to go all the way throughout here. You can see there all those little bits of paint are starting to come off. Once you've got the bulk of that off, we're going to let it sit once again, let it break up anything else that's still left behind, and we'll come back and hopefully do our final clean. So once again, using the small teeth, we're going to clean off all that excess paint. You can see all of it's just falling off those bristles now. Everything is completely softened up and loosened off those bristles, and we can scrape all that excess paint there out. So we're just going to comb the bulk of it here out into that dirty bucket solution. And this one here is now ready to be cleaned with water. So I'm going to quickly get rid of this dirty water solution here, fill up some normal regular tap water, and we're going to wash out these bristles. So now we can do our final clean once again with the small little teeth that's on this tool. Make sure that everything's come off. And you can see this little paintbrush here is literally looking like brand new again. And that's looking pretty good now, so we're going to give it our final little stroke or little brush here. You can see the little grooves that it leaves in there. I like to get everything looking nice and perfect using those teeth. And once that's done, we leave this one here on the side so that it dries in its perfect form. Once it's dry, I'll come back and I'll show you guys how everything's turned out. And once it's all done, this here is what it ends up looking like. We've got a perfectly clean brush, restored back to brand new. These bristles are looking like new once again. It's still a little bit wet, as you guys can see, but this here is what it ends up looking like once it's dry. So this one here is one that I cleaned a few days ago. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video and you've learned something new. Don't throw away your old brushes, restore them back to brand new. As always, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching Billshowto.